Out and About is made possible in part by Mountain Shepherd Adventure School in Craig County, Virginia. Mountain Shepherd believes that every person can learn to appreciate and navigate the outdoors with confidence. More information at mountainshepherd.com.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Out and About. I'm your host, Tom Landon. Today we are going somewhere a little different. We are headed to Beartown State Park in West Virginia. Unlike most of the places we go, this isn't a strenuous hike. It's only about a 0.6 of a mile, but it's got a great story behind it, and it's one of my favorite places of kind of solitude. I wanted to take you along. To reach Beartown, you head north on Route 219 out of Lewisburg, and it's about a half-hour drive. Beartown is on 110 acres of land that was donated originally by Mrs. Edwin Poland, and it's in honor of her son, Ronald Keith Neal, who was killed in action in Vietnam. He was a young man who was going places. He was an initial member of SEAL Team 1, an underwater demolitions expert, and he was shot on a river in Vietnam and then later died of his injuries. His mother donated land to the Nature Conservancy, which in turn turned it over to the West Virginia State Park system. So unlike most of the West Virginia state parks, there's no place to camp, not a lot of facilities. It really is just a place of quiet contemplation, and I just want you to see it so that if you ever find yourself in Lewisburg, which is a cute little town with the Carnegie Hall music venue and the West Virginia State Fairgrounds, and not far from the Greenbrier, that you take a side trip to Beartown, and then you'll know what I mean.
The park itself sits atop Droop Mountain and consists of a beautiful walkway built to protect the plants and rocks from damage by foot traffic. Amateur carpenters like me will be impressed at the construction, which winds over, under, and through moss-covered sandstone formations. The sedimentary stone is known as Droop sandstone, composed principally of quartz minerals with a mix of clay and mica, which are visible to the eye if you look closely. I'm just afraid that my camera isn't doing this place justice. To be here in this peace and quiet is really remarkable. And one thing I want to point out is that it's really accessible to everyone. Although you see the stairs behind me for most of the trail, there's also disabled access that's wheelchair accessible that will get you down into the hollow, at least enough to see what it looks like. I really love just being still and listening.
There you have it, Beartown State Park near Renwick, West Virginia, about a half an hour away from Lewisburg, which is where I'm headed now to have some lunch. On the internet, it says that a place called the Stardust Cafe serves a very good lunch, so we're going to give it a try. And in the meantime, consider a visit to Beartown. You won't be disappointed. And I'll see you out and about.